How can I tunnel all of my network traffic through SSH? Whenever I'm using the internet from an insecure location, such as public Wi-Fi, I like to use an SSH tunnel, SSHD port host, to ensure my traffic can't be sniffed. Unfortunately, there seem to be many applications which do not provide a way to specify a proxy. Flash is one major example. It feels like there should be some way to use a tunnel for all network traffic from my computer, but I'm completely ignorant of how to do this. Any help would be greatly appreciated.
To do what you are wanting, I recommend Shuttle. You use it like this. It will tunnel all your TCP traffic automatically for you. You can add the DNS argument to have it tunnel your DNS traffic as well. The remote server only needs to have Python installed. If you only want to tunnel specific programs, I would recommend proxy chains. Once it is installed, start your SSH SOCKS proxy like this. This will start a SOCKS proxy listening on local port. Then edit /etc/proxychains.conference to point to the same port as local port. Finally, start your program that you want proxy ed like so. It should just work. However, a few programs will have trouble working with proxy chains. Also keep in mind that with Firefox, you have to change additional items under About Config to force it to do DNS lookups through the proxy instead of bypassing it. As an additional note, on web browsers, if they support SOCKS proxies, you don't need to do anything additional to get them to use the above-mentioned SSH tunnel. Just enter 127.0.0.1 for the SOCKS proxy server and the local port for the proxy port. Edit March 29, 2016. Since this post is still seeing some upvotes, I thought I'd update it. Proxy chains is still in most Linux repos and still works on Linux. However, the project is effectively abandoned and does not work on OS X. For either Linux or OS X, I highly recommend upgrading to a still maintained fork, proxychains Inc. This URL. Besides working in both Linux and OS X, it is easy to compile, and also has much better support for DNS tunneling. I should also mention another option, which is RedSox. It works similarly to proxychains Inc. and is also likely in your dist repo, this URL. Edit November 27, 2019. If you go the proxychains route, please use proxychains Inc. There are some serious bug fixes over the legacy version, like this URL.
Man SSH gives an example of exactly this. An SSH-based VPN. Tilde snip tilde. Once you have that new interface up, you just have to make it the default route, which is a different question.
I've developed software that allows you to forward all TCP and optionally UDP through a SOCKS 5 proxy, system-wide. This URL. It can even be installed on a router to forward all connections from computers on the LAN.
Look for the tunnel option in SSH. This creates a tunnel device that you can assign an IP address to, and then you change the default route to use that tunnel.